Today's horror manga dubbed narration is The Rotten House, from the horror anthology Go Home by Hino Hideshi. If you enjoy the story at any point in time, please do not hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out a lot. Anyways, without further ado, let's get right into this chilling tale. I hope you all enjoy.
My family is filthy rich. We are the Canelli family. From the trees in the garden, past the fish in the pond, everything chosen to show how wealthy we are. And this is why our house is rotten. Everything inside, even the furniture in the house, is stained with rot. But it's not just the things inside. The house itself is rotten. My father is a politician. So, if you can do us this small favor,
say no more. I'll take care of it.
I told you he'd fix it for us.
Wonderful.
The two of them placed a bag on the table and slowly unzipped it, unveiling a large amount of cash.
Here's a little gift, a token of our appreciation.
A wide smile formed on his face as he glared down at the wads of cash. There was tens of thousands of Japanese yen.
My mother is not beautiful at all, but she is very vain.
Oh ho ho ho!
Bah! This dress is far cry from flattering. I have nothing to wear,
she screamed as she threw it down on the floor.
This ring matches my eyes, and these earrings as well. Just needs my necklace with the diamonds. Lovely. This is what I'll wear tonight. This is how she presents herself at parties with other politicians, strutting around, pretending she's the first lady. My sister goes to college, and of course she's got in thanks to my parents. Yum, this Wagyu beef is simply delicious. She's always eating as if there's no tomorrow.
The woman places her hand into a bag of chips, grabbing handfuls and stuffing them in her mouth. Then she rinses them down with some soda and lets out a burp.
She in fact never goes to school. She just lays around on the couch, watching crappy TV shows. My father is lost to greed. My mother is lost to vanity. And my sister is lost to gluttony. Of course, with a house full of people like this, it ends up being totally rotten. And finally, this rottenness in my house is accelerating. First it was the garden, the trees and the flowers, the ornaments. The entire garden was ruined. It had all turned into a scenery of death.
And so it was true. Inside of the pond, all of the fish floated to the top, maggots coming out from inside their body, squirming around as they devoured the flesh of the fish, creating a putrid aroma.
Somehow this rottenness had made its way into the house. It began to eat away at everything, like a disease.
Inside the house, the curtain was torn, All of the windows were broken, and some sort of strange goop was dripping down the furniture and dripping down the walls too.
And so, this is how my entire house became rotten.
Then there was a silhouette illuminated by the moonlight. 2 feet walking by, moving their way toward town.
I couldn't stand it anymore. I couldn't live surrounded by all this rot. So I left home. My house is rotten. My house is rotten. That's the Canali son.
What happened to him? How'd he get like that? My God, what a stench.
What the hell happened here?
The 2 of them slowly opened the doors, and what they saw completely shocked them. Look at that! Read. Those words written. Vanity. It's written in blood. Gluttony. It's his parents and sister.
Yes, I'm afraid it is.
And so the headline said, family of 3 beaten to death with a baseball bat at the family home. The primary suspect is their teenage son. The bodies had the words greed, vanity, and gluttony written on their bodies in blood. The motive for the crime has not been determined. The son is severely mentally disturbed. Father was a politician. How could a 17-year-old commit such a crime? A group of neighbors have gathered together in front of the family home. We will now ask them some questions.
He said he didn't want to be like his father. But his parents were forcing him to follow in the father's footsteps. I'm sure it caused him unbearable stress.
Meanwhile, at the hospital, 2 individuals walked.
He just keeps repeating that his house is rotten, and that he didn't want to end up rotten too. Here.
So, how are you today, Mr.?
Rotten. I am rotten away.
And so it was true. On his body were maggots, devouring him from the inside out. It can't be. Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching. I'd like to take this time to give a very special thanks to my Patreons and YouTube members. Sarah De Jesus, Motosurf, Cleo, Minue, Hago, Andre Wolf, Voodoom, Louise V, and Alex S. Thank you so much everyone, and remember, you're important and you matter. Have a great night everyone. Goodbye.